Hi, it is all about Pride in London at the moment. You can see my rainbow of colours up there. And one of the articles on the radio this morning was obviously talking about that because the Pride Festival is coming up here in London. And it made me think two things. One is it's interesting because that word pride is so associated with LGBT here in London, whereas other countries it's not necessarily the same connection. And for me that played out in the fact that one of our programs at High Definition U is actually the Pride program. And that is all about customer service. It's all about customer centricity. And the stakeholders' reactions to that name were different. In London, very much LGBT. In India and Poland, where the populations were that we were dealing with, they didn't have that same connection. So I wonder, one, what your connection is with that word pride. And two, more importantly, is if you think about what you are proud of, is there something that you could write down quite quickly? Pride is, by definition, a deep sense of pleasure and satisfaction in one's own achievements. And of course, in the achievements of other people. But one of the questions I often ask my clients actually is, if 15-year-old you could see you now, would they be proud? And I can tell you, for me, certainly I have to pause, and there's a lot of negative chit-chat coming up around that because the 15-year-old version of me thought I would be an award-winning actress by now, and clearly my path has gone in a different direction. So I encourage you today to ask yourself that question. But if that negative chit-chat comes up, or if indeed you can't actually say that they would be proud of you, or you can't think of something that you're proud of, then please ask someone that you know and love, because they will be able to feed back to you something that you can be proud of. And I want you to write that down, because when stuff hits the fan, when things aren't going well, your brain is not going to just be able to recall what you're proud of to elevate your resilience in that moment and make you feel better. But writing those things down, whether it's come from you thinking back to the 15-year-old version of you or from someone else, is going to be very, very powerful. So I hope you will do that today. Find it out, write it down, read it when you need it. And as always, if no one else tells you this today, I want you to know that I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being a part of my day, and thank you for being a part of my world.